Yo, my people, them CFC Realist Blue back with another video, and it's Chelsea news update settings. We got serious news. Michael Olise and Estêvão Willian is who I will be covering in this news update. So please hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new Chelsea videos from me. And I hope you all have an enjoyable Saturday and enjoyable weekend overall. Inshallah, man. Check out the watch along later as well. Ecuador versus Venezuela, their first Copa America match when I'm supporting Ecuador as well as Chelsea's own Kendry Pires and Moises Caicedo. The link is in the description below. Vote on the poll who you think will win. Thank you for your support. Without wasting any more time, let's get into the news. And big news, I'm going to start off with Michael Olise. And look at this. And all of this news was also reported by Fabrizio Romano. So look at this. Chelsea have decided to leave the race for Michael Olise. After Palace offering him a new deal and high financial requests, Chelsea decide to withdraw. Olise rejects Palace's new deal proposal. Chelsea and Newcastle wanted him, but he's joining Bayern. Bayern have reached an agreement on Michael Olise's salary and contract deal in place on player side. Palace have also been informed of Olise's decision to join Bayern with personal terms agreed. Understand financial package expected is around 50 million as total fee for Palace. Look at that. Just a couple days ago, I was stating that he's getting closer until that is off the table. Chelsea withdrew interest, and it's due to the fact that high wages. Bayern are apparently going to be offering Michael Olise more than 200k a week to join Bayern Munich. My thoughts and opinions on this is like, personally speaking, I'm not even someone that's really fussed about it because to an extent it is jarring. But I've been saying that we don't need Olise, but we will gladly take him because we want the best at Chelsea. But not signing him doesn't mean that we still don't want the best. We got Kendry Pires and Estêvão Willian, players that can play in his position that will be coming this time next year. Our team last season was the 5th best attack in the league, and we had Nkunku injured for the majority of the season. He is not something that we desperately need, in my opinion, for this season. Other areas are needed more. Defense, especially, more than anything, because that was our weakest point last season. The way I've seen bare people just react to Michael Olise, people are saying, oh, the way we're getting run is mediocre. We're basically becoming a Brighton where we're just going to be selling all of our best talents to other teams, all of this and that. And it's like bare negativity. For me, it doesn't even make sense because if we think about it, we've signed Moises Caicedo, 115 million. Enzo Fernandez, 105 million. We've broken the transfer record 2 different times in 2 separate different windows. Because guys are gonna be like, oh, we don't want to pay 200k a week for someone that just come from Crystal Palace who hasn't done anything in their career. Like for me, it's just absolutely insane. They're criticizing the model, saying that we're not going to be a big club or anything like that. I don't see how you guys can still, like, realistically for me, support Chelsea to an extent, because you more time often than not, you just criticize. You don't really like to look at the positives. You don't really like to. For me, I can see the positives. And whether people want to accept this stuff or not, Chelsea, we are not like Real Madrid. We are not Bayern Munich. We are not Barcelona. These are players like Olise or like an Eden Hazard, for example, want to go to those teams, whether we like it or not. Same way Cristiano Ronaldo wanted to leave Manchester United to go to Real Madrid. These are the teams. They have way more history than us. They've been winning more than us. And even though their league, in terms of Bundesliga, isn't the best, or La Liga isn't the best, better than the Premier League, they still compete for the biggest honors, getting to Champions League semi-finals, getting to Champions League finals more often than not. So it's like people are going to get outraged because you didn't get Olise. It's mad to me. It's actually insane. It's actually so mad to me. But people are entitled to their opinion. I don't agree people that get outraged and all these kind of things, but it is what it is. For me, we don't need to get a winger. We need defense and a striker, but these are areas that I believe we need to strengthen more than a winger. Like I've always said, we never needed Olise. So the fact that people are blowing their minds over this kind of stuff is just insane to me. But it is what it is, man. I'm still confident that we can still have a better season than last season. Our attack was impressive, and these are guys that are inexperienced. They've had 1 year playing with each other. Now they're going to go into their second year. Things can get better. And bearing in mind, like I said, we had the 5th best attack last season, and Kunku was injured for the majority of the season. We couldn't even field our best attack for the majority of the season. We couldn't even field our best team for the majority of the season. But people are going to be like getting upset because we didn't sign Olise. Kind of wild to me, but it is what it is. That's still my thoughts and opinions on the Michael Olise deal. Those are the news reported, and that was reported by Fabrizio Romano. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. But now we're going to move on to Estêvão Willian, a player that will be here in 12 months' time. And look at this news. Chelsea have signed all documents for Estêvão Willian. Deal sealed. Final conditions: £29 million fixed fee, £5 million add-ons based on appearances with Palmeiras. Contract until 2033. 3 million add-ons in Estêvão deal between Chelsea and Palmeiras. There's a specific bonus for Palmeiras in case Estêvão wins the Ballon d'Or as a Chelsea player. Estêvão Willian will join Chelsea after club's World Cup 2025. Brilliant news. Welcome to Chelsea, Estêvão Willian. It is a here we go. And this Brazilian-born striker, winger, he is a phenomenal talent. Even someone that represented France in the 1994 World Cup, he even saying that Estêvão is the best player that he's seen since Neymar. That says something, because everyone can rate Neymar Jr. and see that he's an exceptional talent. And probably, and like we said, during the 2010s, Brazil's best player during the 2010s. Estêvão Willian has that ceiling, and he could go even above it. This is a guy that's left wing, right wing, cam, could play striker in the future. Who knows? But he can do it all. Left foot, right foot at only 17 years old. This is a baller. South America, like I've been saying, brings out the best talents in the world. The best players in the world have more time come from South America. And not only do we have Estêvão, but we're going to be getting Kendry Pires as well. People need to look at the future. They'll be crying over Olise when we can have a guy like this. They want to be winning now, but we're not going to even be winning the Premier League this season, maybe not even next season. We need the best players when we're challenging for the best honours, and we are trying to get into Champions League this season. Next season and onwards is when we're trying to, in my opinion, we're going to be getting closer to the Man Cities and the Arsenals and such. Not this season coming, but next season, the season after that. We have literally someone that can potentially win a Ballon d'Or at Chelsea. We've never seen that in our lives. No Chelsea player has ever done it. And the fact that people will still be mourning about Olise when all the other teams, Bayern can say they've had a Ballon d'Or winner, Real Madrid, Barcelona can say they've had it. We are not one of those biggest teams. We are trying to create our own history in terms of being one of the best clubs ever in the world. Under Abramovich, we were very, very good. But right now, we're trying to do new things, and I hope that we can. Nothing is guaranteed, but I still believe that we can do it. And with Estêvão Willian, this guy here will be so exciting. Kendry Pires as well, it's going to be so brilliant. I cannot wait for these guys to come to Chelsea. I cannot wait to see them play. But that's a year from now. That's all I like to say is just welcome to Chelsea, Estêvão Willian. I've shown you guys his highlights. You've already seen it numerous times. He is a baller. He will be coming to Chelsea in 2025. He will be signing until 2032. Brilliant procedure. And on that note, I'm going to leave there. Please follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook. More Chelsea content. My people, them. Have a wonderful day. In a bit. Love.